Hello, friend. How are you? I hope all is doing well. Well, we just came out from after having lunch, and it's almost 4:35 in the evening over here. And usually at this time we have the Moroccan ate. Okay, but my wife today I don't know how come she said she wanted to have the Indian tea, Indian ate, or commonly we call it chai. Is the easiest and the most simplest beverage in the world to make. So please do not laugh, but I'll be showing you how to make the Indian chai. It's not for Indian people. They must be laughing that what I'm doing, but it's for my Moroccan friends and the Arab friends who want to have a change in their beverages. Usually, what they have is the English Lipton tea, the dipping one, and but this is completely different. And I'll be using. I have some good Indian tea leaves which I brought from India. Okay, this is from Assam, which is famous for tea. The northeast of India, Assam and Darjeeling, which produces one of the largest and finest tea leaves. So here I'm gonna use. What I'll be doing is I'll be making 2 cup of tea. So for usually 2 cup of tea, I'm gonna use 2 cup of water, 1 cup of milk, and 2 small spoon of tea leaves. Sugar according to taste. Normally it's 2 small spoon for 2 cups, and a grated ginger, because it's a little bit cold over here. It was raining past 2 3 days, so I'll be making ginger chai. Okay, so we start in few moments.
اوكي البنات، هذا شاي هندي. شوف اتاي ديالهم كيف داير. اتاي ديالهم اتاي ديالهم كيدار مع الحليب، بحال ليبطون مع الحليب. اوكي، من بعد الغدا ضروري خاص اتاي. دونك بغينا اتاي هندي. غيديروا اليوم، غادي يديروا مع كاين بزاف ديال لي تيب ديال انواع ديال الاتاي ديالهم، الشاي ديالهم. ما كاين اليوم غادي يديروا بسكينجبير طري. كاين بزاف الانواع، كاين ديال الزعفران، كاين اليوم غادي نديروه بسكينجبير طري. غادي يحتاج ليه كاس ديال الحليب مع 2 كيسان ديال الماء و2 معالق ديال الاتاي حبوب صافي، والسكر على حسب الذوق.
Okay, so what I've done is I poured 2 cup of water and I let it boil. Boil it nicely, and then I'll be putting the tea leaves. And while the water is boiling, let me give you some kind of information about chai or tea. In English it is known as, and in French and Arabic they say ate, right?
Oui, yes.
I was confused. Not confused, I was under the impression that India is the largest producer of tea, but in fact it is China which produces more tea than India. India is number 2. But there are more types of tea in India. There is green, black, white, there is herbal tea, there is yellow tea. I did not know that there was yellow tea also. There is matcha, and the famous in India is the Assam tea or the Darjeeling tea. The Indian tea is, it's rich and milky, and it's served steaming hot with sugar. And there are plenty of ways to make chai in India. You could make just normal chai, and then there is masala chai. Masala, you could add if you want, you could have ginger, or
So
instead
this is we cannot name it masala chai because you.
Okay, this is one of the masala chai.
Okay.
One
Okay.
of its kind.
Okay.
You could use cinnamon, you could use cloves, or
Yeah.
in fact some place in
انتم البنات
India.
تقدروا ديروا القرنفل، تقدروا ديروا القرفه، تقدروا ديروا الزعفران، اللي بغيتو في الشاي. مازال غادي نديروا انواع اخرى ديال الشاي الهندي.
In fact, the state where I come from, Rajasthan, if you go to the village side, they even use salt in tea.
Ah, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They say it's good for their system. I don't know. Really, I have no idea about that.
Okay.
And in fact, another information I was like confused or I was wrong. I thought like, coffee was the most consumed hot beverage in the world, but in fact it is India. Sorry, it's not India, it is tea which is widely used compared to coffee. Coffee, like, the Western countries, they use more coffee, like USA, Canada, South America, Europe, not UK. In Europe, UK is the only country which uses more tea than coffee. And you know why? It's because of India. Because when English people were ruling India,
I can see that in UK they drink this chai, Indian chai a lot.
A lot, yes.
A
yes,
lot,
yes.
yes.
They got it from India.
Yeah, and they have so many types.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. And most of the tea they import from India only.
Yeah.
So the water is
البنات هذوك جوج كيسان د الماء
Little bit hot.
تسناوهم حتى يغلاو مزيان صافي وغادي it is done now. It is
no, let it boil more.
تيغلى مزيان عاد باش يزيد عليه الحبوب ديال الاتاي، ماشي اتاي ديالنا، اتاي ديالهم، هذا راه جاي من الهند. هانتوما البنات شوف هاد الحبيبات ديالو كيفاش دايرين، ماشي بحال ديالنا. اللي ما عندوش وبغاه يقدر يعوضو بليبتون ازيت. they can put Lipton. If they don't have this chai, they can put Lipton. Is it?
Yeah, Lipton is like, basically it's a light tea, which the English people, they prefer Lipton tea.
Yeah.
They don't boil the water. They don't boil the tea in water.
Oh, yeah.
They just dip the tea bags in hot water and that's it. So the water is almost boiling. So I'll be putting 2 small teaspoon of tea leaves.
جوج معالق ديال هاد اتاي لان تيطلق بزاف كيطلق، دونك نديرو غير معلقات صغار بالنسبه للناس اللي باغا تجرب هاد اتاي ديالهم الشاي الهندي.
And tea is like, is the second most not beverage but liquid which is consumed after water in the world. Okay, so let it boil nicely. I want to let it boil for at least couple of minutes.
اوكي خليوه يغلى مزيان وعاد نكملو.
Okay, there is a nice boil and it's now a couple of minutes. See, the idea of boiling so much is like, to get the tea flavor. And we Indians, we like, we don't really prefer, this light English tea, Lipton tea. You just dip in the bags and you have it. You want to boil, get the flavor. And why I'm using 2 cups of water is like, to reduce it to half, make it 1 cup of water. And now, at this point, I'll add 1 cup of milk. Wow, look at that sound.
هانتوما البنات قالك دار 2 ديال الكيسان ديال الماء، ومع ذلك غادي يخليه حتى هذاك الماء ينقص مازال باش كاع هذاك الشيء اللي في اتاي، يعني هذاك الفليفر I don't know what to say this flavor، النكهه، دوك النكهات ديال اتاي يخرجوا ونتلذوهم في اتاي، وداك الماء يتبخر شويه من هذوك 2 كيسان يتبخر مازال الماء.
So now let it come to boil. Okay, just wait till it is in boiling point.
صافي دابا نتسناو هاد الحليبه تتفيض وصافي ويخليها شويه مازال مورا من توجد، يخليها مازال شي دقائق قليله باش كتركز في هذاك الحليب، دوك النكهات يتركزوا في الحليب صافي ونكملوا الشاي ديالنا.
So it has come to a nice boil and now at this point I'll put the grated ginger.
البنات دابا عاد باش تزيدوا داك السكينجبير الطري.
You could have chai without any masala, just plain boil it and add sugar and have it. But I prefer putting something like ginger or cinnamon or even saffron or saffron to get different flavor.
Yeah.
But today it's a rainy day and it gives a nice soothing to your throat. And this chai reminds me of my childhood days. Yeah, when we were small and traveling from one place to another place with family.
Okay.
I'm talking about 35 years ago, when we used to travel from one city to another city in India with family by train. And sometimes it used to be like overnight journey, and in the morning whenever we used to stop in any station or any platform, you could see this lots of tea vendors coming to you near the window and shouting chai chai. Yeah, I miss this
Nice
language.
memories, huh?
Yeah, and chai lelo, garma garam chai lelo, hot tea. And the best part, they used to serve in mud cups. There were no paper cups at that time. It was mud cup. We call it a fora or a khora. It's also available here in Morocco. This cup made of mud.
Made of mud.
Mud.
من الطين.
Yeah. And you have the hot tea in that one. They used to pour the tea in that one, and it was just amazing, man. It was like so nice. I miss those days, and I miss that sound of chai. I really miss those days. It's gone now. Now there are, you have now this paper cups and plastic cups, and this is no natural, no organic. Anyways, so
Nice
this is
memories.
it. Yeah, it's nice memory. So at this point, I'll add
Okay. Sugar.
according to taste. Like I prefer normal, not too light, not too much, and so
هادو
just
غير
use-
معلقه صغار، 2.5 اللي دار ديال السكر، غير صغار.
stir it little bit,
حرك مزيان.
and if you put any herb in chai, whether it's ginger or cinnamon or clove or black pepper or whatever, you must put it once you put the milk and let it boil, and then after you put it, because sometimes if you put before the milk and if you pour the milk later on, it might go kharaba, like we say doodh phat gaya. What do
يعني
you call-
تخسر.
Yeah. So put whatever the flavor, the herb is towards the end.
شي قال بان هاد السكنجبير حتى الاخر باش ما يخسرش لينا الحليب في الاول، دونك دائما سكنجبير ولا زعفران ولا اي حاجه نديروها اخر حاجه باش ما يخسرش لينا الحليب يكون فايض وهذا وصافي، ونحطو ونزيدو عليهم هذاك السكنجبير الطري.
Okay, just let it boil for
Sabe?
just 1 minute, and
It will be ready.
It is ready to serve. Not serve, just ready to drink.
اوكي.
Okay, the tea or chai is ready. I have switched off the fire, and now the main apparatus what we use for chai is the tea strainer or the tea filter. Okay, we filter it because we don't eat the tea leaves. Okay, it gets strained
تصفيو
here.
ضروري تصفيو باش ما يبقاش هذاك الحبوب ديال الاتاي في الشاي ديالهم.
So when you pour the tea, you just use this tea strainer.
صفيوها. اوكي.
So I have strained all the tea leaves and the ginger.
منتجته.
Okay, and you have, and hopefully tastes normal. It's nice. It's ginger tea, and we're gonna enjoy it.
اوكي. سلام البنات، واش اخباركم؟ لاباس عليكم؟ صحه لاباس. اليوم نهار جديد، فلوق جديد. كنتمنى هاد لا فيديو تنال الاعجاب ديالكم. اليوم عندنا خرجه صغيره مع العائله صغيره ديالي. غادي نمشيو نتغداو ونمشيو نتغداو شي حاجه رمضان والتحضيرات رمضان ان شاء الله. وبهذه المناسبه كنقول لكم مبروك عواشركم ورمضان مبارك كريم عليكم وعلينا، ودخل عليكم بالصحه والسلامه يا ربي. ابقاو معنا حتى لاخر الفيديو، غادي نمشيو واحد البلاصه زوينه.